Today we're going to make a tomato. I started with cutting a tomato in half, and I drew this little drawing of my tomato inside, and we start with that one. Then I took some red and I molded up with some normal white clay. Now I'm taking some really red clay. This was a bit lighter. And I mixed it up with some transparent white. Yep. Now I molded that together. Here we have the part for the seeds. And I use some normal yellow for the seeds. Careful with the red, because it's actually coloring everything, including the yellow. Good, I put these aside. First I'm going to make the seeds. And I roll out the yellow, that is the seed. Longing to breathe, I'll break through the ceiling. Now I take my red and I put it through the pasta machine. The one with the transparent in. And I put it around my yellow. Take this off, we might need that later. And I make sure that it's going all the way around my seed. I'm covering the yellow. And on my drawing you see that it's quite tiny, so we need to roll this out. For an even longer and even thinner thread. Put them a bit aside, and I take my drawing and I take the light red piece and I squeeze it in to the middle shape. Good. I have it almost here. My middle. Good. And I have made it like 1 centimeter high or something. So I will cut off this end. And I will make it. Yep. Now I cut. You can't see this. Cut the string off with the seeds, so I get lots of small seeds here. I'm climbing now. Transformation is coming. Good. I take my drawing and I put on the seeds of the tomato. And I do not put them into the middle part because that's where I want the dark red. But here I like it to be a bit thicker. As you see, I'm not sticking quite to my drawing, but that's fine. And I do the same with the other seed. And here we go. I'll put that aside, I don't need that. Then I take my normal red, just the really red, and I'm going to make the rest of the tomato. So I need a big piece. And I have to mold this up. I'm rolling this into a big thick sausage, and I will cut off a piece that fits the height here, and I will squeeze it a bit so it get a bit triangle, and I put it in here between the seeds. And I need to squeeze it some more, see? I need to have it to stick into the lighter red here, like that. Don't know if you can see that. And I do the same with the other one. I'm going to squeeze that in here. Like that. And now I'm going to squeeze it a bit, because I want it to be a round tomato. And while squeezing, you also make the clay stick together. Put that away now. And you see that's starting to look like a round kind of circle shape. And I need some more red now for the outside layer. So now it looks like this. Get this one. And I think that might be too thin. Put that around my tomato, but I don't want more than one layer around it. One layer at a time. Let's see, I need to take the top piece off. And I wrote no, I said that. And I cut it off in the right length, like that. And again, you want to squeeze this so it sticks tight. You push it and squeeze it so it sits tight to the tomato. And this layer isn't actually thick enough. I need one more just as thick. So I need more red clay. Cut this one so it fits to my tomato. So this is 2 layers on the biggest setting on the pasta machine. You can roll it like with a normal. You can roll it like you do normally with a cake or so, with cookies when you're making cookies, but the pasta machine is the best. And that's it. And here you have your tomato cane looking like this. And now we need to squeeze and roll so it will sit good together. I'm just starting with squeezing it together, so I make sure that everything is sticking together inside of it. Do this good because otherwise it will fall apart when you cut it later. You don't want that. Now you just roll it until it is thin enough for the dollhouse size. I think we put that on fast forward.
Fly, take to the sky, expanding and longing to breathe. I'll break through the ceiling, holding me in.
And now please go and wash your hands before you do anything else, because everything will turn red if you don't. I'll come back when I bake it. I bake my canes. And here they are, so now we just need to cut them. And for that I need my board. And I start with, doesn't look that. And you take your cutting board, you cut off the end, because that's garbage, and this one looks right. And I'm just cutting off thin slices of the tomato. I'll cut a few here. Like that. And I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to show you how they look. I will take some close-up pictures so you can see it even better. But that's your tomatoes. Have fun!
Take to the sky.